Hey. Candid, cleaning conversations. Everybody gather round, it's a celebration that we're still standing. Big up Katrina, she the inspiration. Came up from the bottom, she here with that motivation. Here to teach and inspire, help you aim higher, help you dream bigger, get what you desire. Real recognize, real iron sharp as iron. Let us grow your cleaning business. She ain't playing around, yeah, the queen mean business. So stick around, get down with a podcast. Hold it down, here we go, foot on the gas. Candid, cleaning conversation. Hey, hey, hey.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Candid Cleaning Conversations. And today I have another very special guest. You know, all of my guests are special, very special. I have Miss Ashley here. How you doing, Miss Ashley?
I'm great. How are you guys?
We're doing wonderful, wonderful. Now, the name of your cleaning company is Bliss. How did you come up with the name, girl?
Honestly, I just randomly had a list of names that I wanted to go for, and I actually started off with clean blessings or something like that, but it was like taken, and so I kind of just cut off the other part of the name and just combined it together, and so that name was available, so I just registered and I was like, okay, Clean Bliss.
Awesome. I love it. So and how did you get started with the cleaning industry? I gotta ask everybody, like, what made you want to get started out of all companies, all industries? Why this industry?
So I love cleaning. Like, it's really my passion. Like, everybody knows that I just love cleaning. So when they come to my home, or even like back in college in my dorm room, they will always like give me compliments. Oh, girl, your room is so clean. Like, it's kind of like OCD type of cleaning. Okay. And I just a gift of mine that God has given me. And so I was like, you know what? Let me just take this skill that He has given me. I'm just going to start my business. And that's just how I started it. And a lot of people, a lot of my clients that I have been cleaning, they notice that I'm very detailed with my cleaning. And that's just what I really specialize in, because I just like to pay attention to the little things that, you know, typically people don't look at.
Right. So you specialize in residential?
Yes, residential cleanings.
Awesome. How long you been in the cleaning industry?
So it's been about 1.5 years. So I started, it'll be, yeah. So I'm excited, but also it's just been a journey. I will say that.
Oh, yes, I know. And I got to ask the magic question. If you don't mind doing a revenue share of where you're at right now, it's been 1.5 years with your cleaning company.
So far I've made $68,000, and wish, thank you.
Okay.
I've been trying to compare and things like that because I'm still learning. And of beginning, I lowballed like very, very low.
Right.
And so now I'm still trying to win some of those clients, you know, into like new pricings and things like that. But yeah, so that's just that's what I've made so far.
That's what's up. All right. So did you already start hiring for your cleaning company? You got any employees or contractors yet?
It's just me. I'm a solo cleaner right now. So I do by myself, and right now the most I can do body wise is 2 clients a day. I've tried 3 clients one time and I almost feel like I died. So I was like, no, two is the max.
Oh my gosh. So okay, so you do residential. You've been cleaning for 1.5 years. Mm-hmm. When would you say it'll be time for you to start outsourcing the work? When do you think? You think you're going to give it another year, another 6 months? Like,
I think by next year, by the summer of next year, I definitely want to start hiring people because I realized, you know, when I first started, I thought I was just going to clean and just make money, but I didn't realize all the back end, like admins, and it's just a lot of hats that you have to wear. And I'm like, I need help. So definitely by my second anniversary, I definitely want to start that process of hiring people because I need help.
Right. Girl, I know exactly what you're talking about, honey. So what would you say has been the most challenging part so far during your journey?
I would say, honestly, just getting people to agree on like their services. So my issue right now is people, when I first started, is the cancellation policy. So I didn't really know too much. I didn't really do that. And I've got burnt a lot. And so now just having that agreement to have people to sign before I come out there, just getting them to sign a cancellation policy and the payment situation, that was a hassle at the beginning. But now I'm starting to tell people, okay, you pay me, before or like no later than an hour after I'm done cleaning, because I don't know, people just quote unquote forget that they have to pay and stuff like that. So that would be my challenge. That has been some of my is people just canceling, and I either, forgot to give them a cancellation form or forget to pay or something like that.
Wow. So you mean to tell me you done cleaned the whole house and the person forgot to pay?
Yes. I have went to the person's house the following day because I kept down. I was like, hey, no answer. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to his house, which I would never do that again. But right. I went to his house and I knocked on the door and I was like, hey, you forgot to pay. Oh, I'm sorry. My phone, got a new phone. I'm like, so you got a new phone in a day? And so I stood right there by his door and he, sent me the payment. And right. I said, never again. New clients, you guys are going to be paying up front or a deposit or something. So huge lesson learned for me.
It definitely is a lesson to be learned, because in our business, we've been burnt so many times, and trying to be nice and thinking that people are just going to be wholesome people and they're going to pay. And see, things didn't really start to change for me until I had other people to pay. See, me, I can wait. A day or two or whatever. But when you have a staff, you can't wait. What are you going to tell your staff?
Exactly.
So you start automatically thinking a little different.
That's true.
So you have to secure the bag. Okay. Just like you said, next time, y'all going to pay me up front.
Exactly.
Put a book form on your website and have them book online. So you get your money right away. That's like, that's guaranteed security there. And then you can, you actually may not have to wait so long to outsource. A lot of times we may think we got to wait a whole year when it's not, you might not have to wait that long. It's just as simple as you just imagine if you had a booking form on your website and someone booked a clean for $550, right?
Right.
And this has a lot to do with the pricing as well, that you have to make sure your pricing is right for your area. I'm not sure where you're from.
Atlanta.
But, okay, well, Atlanta, you're gonna be a little high. But just imagine if you got a $500 sale and you paid someone $300 to do that cleaning. All it took was one body. All it really takes is two people, because one person is gonna call out. Let's just put that in your head. You just need two people. Whether you can find two friends, cousins, somebody.
You're right.
In this business, two loyal people to start off with.
Right.
And then while you're doing your house, you're already cleaning the house. You got another gig that just came in. Send that person out there to do that, and now you just made $200 and you didn't do the work.
Right.
What I mean? So it's just more so about you just changing your thought process. It's not as hard as you think it is, but you need to put more time into getting sales and finding people to do the work. That's right. That's where all of your time needs to go. Right now, your time is of course going to the cleaning, because I'm assuming you have to pay your bills now.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why I always tell people, like, if I was to do it all over, I would have kept my job and cleaned and grew my business on the side. That way my job could pay for all the bills and I'm not touching my company money, and I could really grow this thing from the jump. That would have been a smart move for me in the beginning if I had to do it all over. But I completely understand now that you're working your accounts. That's cool. You can still find more accounts. You just have to find the people to clean them.
People, yeah.
That's all. So, and it all starts with hire before you're ready.
Okay.
Definitely not hired, but always be accepting applications.
Okay.
You notice when you drive to Walmart or you drive these big stores, they always have the sign up. They are always accepting applications.
Yeah.
Okay. So always be accepting applications. And when you get those extra jobs that you just can't do, you pull one of those candidates. That's one of the reasons why I go with independent contractors.
Okay.
Independent contractors, they have their own insurance, they have their own car, they have their own supplies.
Okay.
So I'll send the contractor out there to do the job. I'll just call them and say, hey, I just interviewed you last week. Are you still interested? I just got a house come up. It's a $300 job. You want to take it? You know what I mean? That person takes the job. Watch, which as soon as you get a taste of making money without doing the work, we're not going to have this conversation no more. You're going to be like, oh, I ain't cleaning nothing today. Let me find somebody to do this real quick.
Right.
It's not as hard as you may think it is. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about supplies. What are some of your favorite cleaning supplies that you like to work with?
So my favorite right now is this brand called Safely Products. So it's an eco-friendly product. And I found it in Walmart, and the scent is amazing. I used to use like those other type of chemical cleaning supplies, but they were like breaking my hand out and stuff. So I kind of towards the eco-friendly product. So Safely is my favorite one. Barkeep.
I've never heard of that. Okay.
Yes. So actually Kris Jenner, she created the brand. So yeah, I was just walking through Walmart one day, like trying to do like a restock. And I was like, man, this smells really good. And every time I use it, every client gives me a compliment. And they're just like, I love this scent. I love this scent. So now I stock up on it. And they created like a plug-in. So I had a client, she wants the information. So I've been like just sharing it out now. But yeah, so Safely Products, Bars Keeper Friends is my favorite.
Love that.
And I also, for like the glass showers, I make my own solution. So I do like a mixture of vinegar and Dawn soap. And that has been the best solution I have found that does best with the glass shower doors. And plus it's cheaper too. You save a lot of money because you just get some vinegar, water, and some Dawn.
Wow. Yeah. I haven't thought about that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't use since you say you all green, you don't use stuff like bleach, right? So how are you getting out nasty black mold? That mold that's in the bathroom cracks.
Yeah.
Like, how are you getting that out with the green products? Enlighten us, please.
Yeah, so at first I was using vinegar to get the mold out, but it was taking a little bit longer. And like I said, because I'm a solo cleaner, I kind of have to, work a bit faster. So I do use bleach for the mold. So I'll just spray it on there and let it soak, and then I'll scrub it off. But that's the only time that I will use bleach. If I see a client, I do a walkthrough and I notice that they have black mold.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I rarely run into clients that have it. So most of my products is eco-friendly products.
Awesome. Yeah, I was wondering, child, because I'm like, listen, and sometimes you just gotta pull the bleach out.
You do. No, you do. I mean, let me tell you something.
You guys, you use the bleach sometimes.
Like I had a bathroom that took me, I'm not even lying, 2.5 hours because it was crazy, and I had to use bleach. I mean, there was no other products that could like tackle that bathroom. But yeah, so I was like, you know what? So like things like that, those are that I use the bleach for. But yeah, other than that, those are like my favorite products right now.
Okay, so how are your clients finding you right now for residential?
So I follow a lot of Facebook mom groups, and so I post a lot on there. Now, most of them you have to pay like a monthly fee to post on there. Before it used to be free, but so some of them, so they'll start. Some start at like $30, and some you pay like $50 per post. So Facebook mom groups and care.com, care.com was how I first grew my clients. and Instagram. So those are like the 3 main places right now I'm getting my clients from.
Wow, cool beans. Okay. So any particular softwares that you just cannot live without?
Yeah,
What's
right.
your favorite software?
Say it is Google Calendar right now for me, and all Google products. Because like I said, since I just started, I'm trying to save as much money as possible.
Yeah.
So yeah, all Google products right now have been my favorite. I just registered for ZenMaid, so I'm still playing around with that software right now. But man, I do love Google Calendar right now.
I mean, listen, you can't go wrong with Google. Google does a lot of things, you know. I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. And ZenMaid is actually good as well, especially for your industry and what you're doing. You're doing residential. They have booking form. When you start hiring, have you already thought about who you're going to hire as far as independent contractors or employees?
It was going to be employees, but until you started talking about the contractors, that sounds a little bit better.
Hey, you know why you may be struggling in your cleaning company right now? It's because you're surrounding yourself with a bunch of losers. I'm sorry. I hate to sound harsh, but it's true. You need to be surrounding yourself with high-level cleaning business owners, okay? Now, I know. You may say, well, where would I find them at? Like, where would I find multi-million-dollar cleaning business owners that I can network with, okay? Well, I may have the solution for you because Clean Biz Network is doing it again. We have an event coming up February 28th, 2024, okay, all the way until March the 1st. All right, and this is a networking event that you will not want to miss. We have Debbie Zardon. She's going to be speaking on stage, and she always kills it. Along with my boy, Mr. Marquell Russell. He is the king of client attraction. You definitely want to stay to hear everything that he has to say. We also have Mr. Eric Coffey. He's going to be hitting the stage talking about government contracts for anybody that's interested in government contracts. You can network with him. Also, we got Carolyn hitting the stage, the cleaning business mentor. We have Raylan from the Hustle Network hitting the stage, along with DJ The Boss and a host of other speakers that's going to be there for you to network with. I mean, this is a networking event and it's going to be huge. It's going to be amazing. It's hosted all by your girl, Miss Johnson from TENACITY Academy, and it's founded by AJ Simmons, the owner of Clean Biz Network. All right, so we will all be there, and you can network with me and all of my cleaning business buddies. All right, all of your favorite influencers, I guarantee you, will be in the building for you to just sit there, network, and ask them all the questions that you want to ask. Get their phone numbers and really build relationships. That's what this thing is all about. Okay, because your network is directly connected to your net worth. I'll see you guys in Vegas. Get your tickets today. Don't wait until the last minute. Don't wait until February to start booking your tickets. Get your tickets right now. I'll see you in Vegas.
So, yeah, so I guess I got to
but at the end of the day, it's really up to you. I feel like it's not one that's better than the other. I do know I have cleaning business buddies that use nothing but employees and they are rich. Okay. So employees work too. Okay. I just choose to go with contractors because, you know, I'm a mom of 5. I'm trying to strive for easy right now. I don't like complicated stuff. It just seems a lot more easier for me to do contract.
Right. That makes sense.
But in your world, hey, guess what? I tried both of them out. I started off with employees, you know. Might want to try them out and see which one you like the best, you know, which route you want to take, you know. Yeah. So that's what I would say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So what would be your goals for your cleaning company? Like, I don't want to do a 5-year goal. Let's say, where can we see you at in the next 12 months? Where would you want to be?
Well, I know this might sound small, but honestly, I really want to work on more of a solid, firm foundation for Clean Bliss right now because I'm still figure out a lot of things. I really want to have my company just more solid and just more confident when I'm going into like my walkthroughs or just talking to clients and doing, you know, going to door to door and things like that. So that would be my main goal, is just to have a firm, solid foundation and just knowing who Clean Bliss is, you know, what we are doing, what we're about, and definitely hiring more people and getting my name out there, marketing as much as possible, and just not being really afraid to just go out there and talk about Clean Bliss.
No, that's right. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta keep it. You have to have some sort of vision, in this thing. You know what I mean? Some people just get started and they're winging it. You know what I mean? So I have to always ask that question, like, is there? Because I was one of them people. That's why I can speak on it.
Yeah.
I just jumped into this whole game and I was winging it the whole time. I didn't really know what I wanted, where I wanted to be at in the next 12 months. I didn't know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I didn't see it growing. I quit my job to start this business. So I went all in to this. I moved back home. And I started from scratch. And what made me really quit my job is when my clients started picking up, I was working them on the weekends and some were requesting me to come during the weekday. And I'm like, I have a job, like I can't. And I started getting more requests. And I was like, you know what, Lord, I'm just going to jump out on faith. Like, I feel like this is what you have told me to do. So I'm just going to do it. I talked to my dad. I said, hey, I need to move back home. I'm going to quit my job to start this business. And, he was for it. And that's how Clean Bliss got started. So
That's what's up. Now tell us about some horror stories that you may have had. Who was your worst client?
So
we want to hear some of the bad stuff.
I have two that I can think of right now. The first one was when, like I said, you starting out, you just taking everybody. This one, he had a rat infestation, and the rats wasn't there, but their feces was there.
What?
And like, oh, it's nothing. It's little. It's just a little pal. Yeah, no. Like every room that I went to had it. And so I ended up having to buy a vacuum, and I had to not use that vacuum anymore. But I was like, man, like I need this money. But this lady, and then she kept calling me to come back, and I said, lady, I cannot. Like now, I'm gonna have to charge you like a biohazard fee at this point.
Yes. Oh my God.
I didn't know anything about that until I did my research, and so eventually she ended up having to move out because I was like, I can't keep coming back. So she ended up moving out, and that was that. And then the other one was the bathroom that I had that took me 2.5 hours. It looked like they never cleaned it in about, 4 years. It was really, really bad. Like the toilet. Yeah, it took me a while. I think I had like 3 bags of trash after I got done.
Man, so every time I ask someone this question, I have to always follow up with, what did you charge her? What was your price for the job?
Embarrassing for that one. I only charged her $80.
It was how much? 80?
I only charged her $80, but I will say she ended up tipping me, but it still wasn't as what I should have. Yeah,
80 or 800?
No, 80 for the bathroom. Oh. Yeah, I know. But I was
it's all good, man. You got, but see, you only doing listen, I've done bad jobs for like $60 and $50 before, so I know. Especially back in 2016 and 2017 when I was cleaning without the license and all that. Yeah, I did the same thing. But bidding wrong will always help you bid correctly. Just remember that. Because I remember all of those horrible cleans. It was the first and the last time that I ever did it. So the next time you walk into some rat infested stuff, the numbers is going to jump high.
Oh yeah, they
immediately. Man, that is crazy, girl. All right. So tell the people where they can find you at. Your Instagram, your website, any of your social media links. Just let the people know.
You can find me on Instagram at clean_bliss. And then my website is cleanbliss.me. It's like a scheduling website, so I have to get the website together. But the full name, the address. But you can definitely find me at clean_bliss on Instagram and on Facebook as well.
Awesome, awesome. This is one of the stories. Your story is one of the stories we want to follow. So we definitely want to bring you back. If not in the next 6 months, but maybe the next 12 to 6 months, and see where you're at in revenue. I love to bring my people back on the show to show the growth.
Okay.
You'll be amazed when you look back at yourself now. But then I bring you back on, and you like, I got 12 contractors, we doing big things. You like, damn, it's 12 months.
In 12 months,
it can happen. It can happen. We're gonna speak it into existence. I wish your business the best success. Okay.
Thank you so much.
I want you to come back and see us in the next 6-12 months. We're gonna try this again, and we're gonna see where you at. We want to see nothing but growth. All right.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right, you guys. We checking out. Peace. All right. If you're a cleaning business owner and you are trying to find ways to get new clients and you're struggling with marketing and advertising your cleaning company, look no further. I have a new book out. It's called 99 Ways to Market and Advertise Your Cleaning Company. We have gotten amazing feedback off of this book. It's an easy read book. And for the next 30 days, only for the next 30 days, I'm going to be giving it away completely for free. Yes, for free. Click the link in bio. It's a link somewhere around here, I'm sure. Click on it and get your book today, girl. What you waiting for? Thank me later. Bye-bye.